but watching him eat because he's not here live in the studio with us, but lots of great items and lots of great prices. All right, we're gonna jump over to Bell and Howell. This is a 2-pack of the TriBurst 72 LED 3-panel socket light. We are talking about something that is a customer pick with 100 reviews on hsn.com. 100 reviews on hsn.com. They come in a box, so this is bow and go, Father's Day, birthdays, or just like get it for yourself. I've got it in blue, black, white. I also have gray. And I brought one of the reviews out with me. I wanted to read it. Over in Colorado, these are fabulous. I installed in the basement near the furnace and the garage. Now these areas are well lit. Think about the area in your house. Maybe you live in a townhome, a condo, a big house, a small house. Where is that area when you take out the garbage, or you know, you trip on that stoop coming home? You can't see when you put the key in the lock. Lou Caputo's gonna solve all your problems. I know he solved all mine. My life was a mess before I met Lou Caputo.
You know, that's what my wife Kelly says. The same thing. It's crazy.
Oh, really? There you are. You're doing it. Oh, Luke, you're like a superhero.
I'm right here. You know, I try. Well, thank you. So this light is actually really going to solve a lot of problems for you, honestly, because a lot of times when we buy a house, or you know, you think, look at the way the builders put it together. They didn't put enough fixtures in for the lights in the attic, the basement, the garage, where it's always too dark. This light from Bell & Howell actually is going to only use 60 watts of power, but is going to totally outshine any light bulb you've ever seen. Now, the panels on this are flexible, so I can aim them anywhere I want to, and it hangs just like this. Screws into any common fixture, okay? So you just screw it in like any light bulb. But the amount of light that comes off of this is incredible. And that's because there are 72 what they call SMD LEDs on this. That stands for surface mount diodes, 24 in each one of these, okay? So you're gonna get a lot of light, but they use very little power. Let me give you a quick practical demonstration, okay? So I've got one of the TriBurst lights here. Remember, you're getting 2 of these. And I've got one of 60-watt standard incandescent bulbs over here. I'm gonna turn my lights off in the room, and you're gonna see the huge difference. Okay, so here we are, it's dark. I'm going to turn on the 60-watt light bulb and come over here so you can see this is the kind of light you get from a 60-watt light bulb. It's very warm looking, but it's not doing a whole lot for the background behind me. Now let's turn that off. Let's turn on the Bell & Howell TriBurst. Bam, look at that. That is a tremendous amount of light. And because I can aim this, look at the walls behind me, Helen, when I do that, how everything in this room is, I mean, you can see colors. You can see the picture on the wall over there. You can see the colors on the couch, the pillow over here. You couldn't see any of that with that 60-watt light bulb.
I didn't know there was a fish on your pillow before.
Yeah, I know. That.
I couldn't
see it. The crazy thing is, though, it's a Kelly thing, you know, out by the beach and all. Yeah. But here's the thing. Because this light is so bright, it only uses 60 watts of power, just like this bulb. So again, 60-watt light bulb, incandescent, that's probably what you got in your house pretty much everywhere, all right? And here's that new technology with those incredible SMD LEDs in it, Helen. I mean, this is just a no-brainer for me, and especially at this price, because these are going to last for years and years and years, because that's the thing about LEDs. Long, long life with very little power usage.
Yeah, and I like that you can adjust it, you know, wherever you want the light. And you know what it makes me think of is like if you're like on a movie set, how the guy lighting people come over, or a TV set. You know, we've got a whole lighting department here, and they move it like this. Just moving it this much like completely changes where the lights go. You have 3 panels where you can adjust exactly where you want the light, and then leave it, and you're all good to go. We didn't even talk about the price. This is under $20. This is $44.99 and a customer pick with 100 reviews. Today, we're doing it for, I can't even believe we're doing it for under 20 bucks. I would say I would get more than one. This can be one of those, you know, a gift for anyone, or maybe you've got, you know, your sister-in-law, your dad's brother, somebody you know, under $20 gift, and you're gonna love it for your house. Again, the retail value, it's in retail for $60, $59.95. Here at HSN today for this show, $19.99. And Rick, I'm not sure if there's a color that's more limited than another color, because we're gonna check on that, but I've got white, black, and blue, and gray. Okay, white is the most limited. If you want the white, that's the one that's gonna be first to go. We just marked this down. Lou, I don't know if you've ever presented it at under $20, but to make, you know, the price so low when it's a customer pick with 100 reviews, I mean.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's absolutely, well, you're getting two for this price. It's not one. You're getting two of these when you buy these right now. So think about those two areas in your house. Is it the attic, the basement, the garage? You have a two-car garage, one on either side. I mean, and this is like having 3 separate bulbs put up without having to get an electrician come in and add fixtures. Now, let me show you a real practical demonstration, though, right now. Something that's very subjective, okay? Or objective, rather. When you look at this, this is a light meter, okay? And it's measuring right now the ambient light in the room. I've got it over on this side of the table. And right now it's reading 11 lux, okay? That's the measurement of the light. If I turn on the 60-watt light bulb, that went from 11 lux up to 19. Okay, so 11 to 19. Remember that, okay? Now, let's move the sensor over to the side with the TriBurst. Remember, that went from 11 to 19. Right now, we're at, looks like 11, 10, 11. Watch this. Boom. Over 200. Okay, so it's not just a little bit brighter, it's a lot brighter. You're getting a tremendous amount of light with this, Helen. So if you're somebody that's a crafter, if you have a workshop, you know, if you like to detail your car in your garage, I mean, you need this. And that right there shows you that this fits into any light fixture. It's so simple to use. I mean, literally, Helen, if you can screw in a light bulb,
right.
You can put in the TriBurst.
Well, I wanted to take the little cap off to show everybody. You literally screw this in like a light bulb, and instead of one incandescent light bulb that gets hot, that, you know, takes a lot of power, these are LED and adjustable. Maybe you've got one place in your garage where you can put in a incandescent bulb, and you take that out, you put this in. This is gonna last years and years and years and years longer, and you're gonna be able to adjust where the light is. Maybe you've got a workbench. Maybe, you know, you clean your car in the garage. Wherever you want that, you've got 3 adjustable panels. You know, I would put it in, I would then turn it on and adjust it where you want it, and then you just leave it. And if you want to change it, you certainly can. They move, and then, you know, when it comes shipped to you, it's gonna have that little cap on it, and all you do is take the cap off of it and screw it in. I mean, it could not be easier. Maybe in a closet somewhere where you barely have enough light. I know I've got a closet in my house where I'm like, is this green or is this blue? It's so dark I have to take the phone over and turn the light on. This is gonna be fabulous for all those places. You know, now, is this indoor, outdoor, Lou? I don't wanna say it's indoor, outdoor if it isn't.
No, it's just an indoor light.
Indoor light,
it's not.
yeah.
It doesn't have any kind of waterproof rating or anything like that on it. But I mean, if you look at this and think about those areas of your house that are dark, this is going to be absolutely perfect. The easy way to add that extra light without having an electrician come out and add fixtures. And remember, it only uses 60 watts of power, just like the regular incandescent light bulb, but it gives you a whole lot more punch. And Helen, it's from Bell & Howell. They've been around for 114 years. And they've actually won Academy Awards for advancements in lighting. So you really can't go wrong with this set of 2.
Right, and the adjustability is 90 degrees. That's a lot of adjustability. Yeah. Maybe you have a craft room, and it's like, okay, you know, how much brighter can the light be? You take this, screw it in, and then adjust the light where you need it. Do you have a sewing machine one place, and then you want to have the lights to see what color your paper crafting is? So I know you're gonna love it, and it comes with a gift box, and whatever color you get a matching gift box. This is really cool, and these are great items that we have only here at HSN. Lou, thank you so much. I appreciate you bringing us amazing items all the time.
My pleasure, everybody. Have a good evening.
All right, there he goes. Lights out for Lou. It's Lou's bedtime. All right, now I want to mention one last time, 15 minutes before the 10-year anniversary.